I'm Angel Irvin. I am currently living in East Lansing, Michigan, but I'm originally from the Detroit area. I grew up in Redford. Um, I am employed at Walmart full time. I like to swim on Mondays. I do a club, the Adaptive Sports Club at MSU, and I like athletics. So I like endurance sports, triathlon, uh, 5Ks, stuff like that. And hoping to do a 5K in the spring, as well as do another triathlon in the summertime. But I've also I like to do other things like music is a big thing. I could spend hours listening to music and watching like my top three TV shows. And so TV and music are both in the thing. I have a small aspiration to become an entertainer at some point. So these are things I like to do. I like to be funny and entertaining. Um, just kind of hang out with friends. I'm extremely social. So quarantine was not friendly to me, particular. Inclusion in athletics. So when I do athletics, I got a chance to do a triathlon with my best friend who's able bodied. Um, and this was called the first triathlon. And the in triathlon, it's a swim, a bike, and a run. So I wanted to do it. It was kind of like a bucket list thing for me. I had to, like, I just really wanted to run a triathlon. And my best friend said, we'll do it together because I needed an able bodied partner there just to make sure that everything was going to be okay. But that was kind of part of helping me be included in it. I couldn't do it on my own. So, um, and then the organizers of the event did a thing where they shortened the bike portion because it was a 300-yard swim, a seven, a 9 mile bike ride, and a 2 mile run. Well, they shortened the bike portion for me by 2 miles just to make sure I could finish on, within the time limit. And so it's just making sure that everybody with their unique abilities has the support they need in order to do a certain thing. I've got a really good support system around me, and that's the key to inclusion. Inclusion doesn't mean you do it by yourself or you're fully independent. Inclusion means we need you to, you're included in this, like you too. That's what inclusion means. You too. So it's not me by myself. If I'm not able to do it by myself, then it's just not going to get done. It's, are the people going to be willing to see what I can do instead of seeing what I can't do? And usually I have a lot of people in my life right now that see what I can do. And so that's what really inclusion means to me. It means that you have the opportunity to go and pursue the same things as anybody else as you would being able-bodied. Or, I mean, inclusion just means everybody gets to do what they can to make the best of something. So I do what I can to make Walmart the best shopping experience for the customers. Some people, if you have some sort of other difference, you have the ability to do what you can to make whatever your thing is the best experience for the community. So that's what I think inclusion means. I think about this a lot as far as what the biggest things are. And it's so hard to pick one, but I'd say for me, it's transportation. Transportation and not being able to drive always come first when it comes to the biggest barriers to being included. Right now, I work 6:30 in the morning to 3:30 in the afternoon, 5 days a week. I work Wednesday to Sunday. On the weekends, the buses do not run until 8:30, 9 o'clock. I can't get to work until 8:30, 9 o'clock. Now, luckily, I have my friend Ahmed who drives me back and forth to work, but he's going away for a month. And that's a big deal for me. That is a big problem in my life when he goes away. Like, and so I had to get them to change my schedule to 8:30, 9 o'clock, even though they really need me at 6:30. I say, I just can't get here at 6:30. So I think for me, first and foremost, the biggest things that are the biggest barrier to inclusion is like transportation. So I think policymakers, as much as it might sound crazy, they, even in smaller cities like Lansing, I think a 24-hour bus system would be invaluable as far as inclusion. Having that freedom to go literally when you want to go is one of the biggest barriers to inclusion.